It's Friday Night Football. Your first and goal coverage with Joel Villanueva is supported by McDonald's Valley Wine.
Hey, welcome back. We have been waiting for this for quite a while. Just how long? Well, the last time we had Friday football was 280 days ago. A brand new season is now here, and our first and goal team is back to bring you all the scores and highlights once again. So what is different this year? Well, for one, it is Brendan Ortega's first football season as a father. Little Julian Brennan was born just a few weeks ago. Tonight, little JB might be watching his pops at our first and goal game of the week. Let's get the update from B, live in Mission with Pioneer and McAllen Memorial. Take it away, B.
Hey, what's up, Joel? Hopefully Julian is sleeping. It's late. Go to bed, Julian, if you are watching. Now, as far as our first and goal game of the week, it's been a good one, a good first half. Two powerhouses with McAllen Memorial and Pioneer. They really battled it out in the first half, but the second half, the stronger team prevailed. Let's go to the highlights right away. A beautiful evening tonight in Mission. Conditions perfect. Sunny skies to start off and a little breezy as the night went on. Both teams storming onto the field. Mustangs got the ball first, and they were looking nice right off the bat. They drained about 3 minutes off the clock, and right there, Angel Almaguer, a dart to Ethan Bazan right away, 7-0 Mustangs. And then later in the first, Jacob Rosales ties up the game, marches in 7-7 as we head to the second quarter. Back comes Memorial in the second. Campbell Spates, the sophomore sensation there with his first touchdown of the season, 14-7 Mustangs at that point. Then Jacob Rosales, you give him some room, he'll take advantage, tapping on the turbo button. Look at that, nice run there, 14-14 at that point. Ensuing kickoff, however, Mustangs catch the Diamondbacks off guard. Bazan, his second score of the game, this time on a kickoff return. Mustangs regain the lead heading into the break, and they pull away to win. We've now got a final score. This one just ending minutes ago, 41-24. McAllen Memorial takes their first win of the season. Like I said, Joel, it was very close, 27-17 in the first half as we went into halftime, but Memorial really flexing their muscles, getting a nice victory to open up the season, 41-24. Let's go back to you.
All right, thank you so much, B. Meanwhile, a new coach for the PSJA Bears this year, Lupe Rodriguez, taking over as a first-time head coach. He was most recently the offensive coordinator at Mission Veterans. The new-look Bears showing up at Benny LaPrade Stadium tonight, where there's a new statue of Donna Great Norm Evans out there. PSJA facing Donna North. Second play from scrimmage, the Bears picking off the Chiefs. Marcos Pedraza back to the house. Extra point good. And PSJA on the board just like that. The next time down, a North play-action pass here. CJ Castillo hits Juan Jaramillo, and the Chiefs are in field goal range. Here is the kick coming up. And take a look at this. It's high and clunk off the left post. Oh, so close. Bears get the ball back. And this year, the Bears plan to throw a lot. Here's a perfect example of that. Trey Guajardo finding Joaquim Almaguer. A long pass giving PSJA a 14-0 lead, and the Bears are rolling big tonight. The final score, 54-13. In Laredo, Vela facing the Nixon Mustangs. Late first quarter, Nixon driving. J.C. Ayala rolls right, throws, and he's picked off by the SaberCats. Nick Enriquez read it perfectly. He gets that ball, and the SaberCats have the momentum. They would make the Mustangs pay here. First play after that turnover, Harvey Solis gets the handoff, and he is checking out. Untouched, 46 yards to the Heezy, and Vela on top 7-0. Later in the first quarter, Vela quarterback Nate Garcia finding Justin Cantu. That would make it 14-0 Vela. And the SaberCats looking strong in Laredo tonight as they defeat Nixon 34-13. For our next game, we go to Edcouch, Elsa. The Yellow Jackets hosting those Fresnos tonight. These two teams combined to score 90 points in last year's matchup, and it was a 50-40 Falcons win. For more on tonight's game, we bring in Channel 5's Ruben Juarez, who's live at the Black Hole with more on the Jackets and the Falcons. Ruben?
Hey, Joel. Great night of football here at Edcouch, Elsa. If you are into quick starts, tonight was a night to be here. at Benny Layton Stadium. 13 points on the board in the first minute. Game was really fast to start. Right now, game is in the fourth quarter. Edcouch Elsa up 24-21 over Los Fresnos with about 2 minutes to go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights to see how they got to this point. First play from scrimmage. Edcouch Elsa comes out on fire. Check this out. Albert Trevino fakes the handoff, drops back and floats it over the middle for Jared de los Santos. He snags it and he's off to the races all the way to the end zone. Yellow Jackets take a 6-0 lead. But Los Fresnos would fight right back. Albert Bañuelos breaks the first tackle and turns on the Jets. He gets tackled inside the 5. Falcons would score moments later on a Charles Chapa run to give the Falcons a 7-6 lead. Let's keep on keeping on with the run game. This time it's George Gomez for Edcouch. He breaks through a handful of defenders, a cut inside, and he's gone. Edcouch still on the ground and taking command of this game early on, late first quarter, following a Falcon fumble. De los Santos with another touchdown run for La Máquina. They would go up 18-7 after the first quarter. Right now, still 2 minutes left in the game. Edcouch up 24-21. Actually, as we take a look behind us, it's Los Fresnos with the ball right now. Game going to come down to the final couple minutes here right now. Edcouch Elsa up 3 points. Los Fresnos driving, pretty exciting finish. Third quarter was kind of slow, but the first half, especially the first quarter, electric. So let's take a look behind me right now. Los Fresnos in Edcouch territory. They're about around the 30 to 40 yard line. Game going to come down to the final couple minutes here. Los Fresnos working out of the shotgun. Oh, they complete the pass inside the 20. They're inside the 15. Oh boy, a minute 20 left in the game. They've got 2 timeouts left, down 3. It's going to come down to the very end. Here we go, Edcouch once again. Excuse me, Los Fresnos working out of the shotgun again. Bañuelos in there at running back. Los Fresnos getting 4 wide receivers on this play. The handoff to Bañuelos. Oh, that's the quarterback keeper. He goes to the edge. Inside the 5. Oh, he's out to 3. Oh, a fumble! A fumble and Edcouch recovers. Oh, boy! Edcouch recovers the ball. Looks like the Yellow Jackets are gonna win. Unbelievable. Oh, wow! The Falcons have the ball inside the 5, and Edcouch strips it, and they get the ball back. Edcouch looking like they're gonna win. All right, Joel, pretty exciting finish here. Let's send it back to you in the studio.
My goodness, someone get that man a towel. He is pumped up tonight. Great game out there. Hey, by the Bay, the Port Isabel Tarpons under construction. They have a new coach this year, Jaime Infante. PI facing Lopez tonight. And we start with that touchdown catch from Johnny Ibarra. On the ensuing kickoff, though, check this out. It is Daniel Martinez turning on the Jets. And that's a PI kickoff return for a touchdown. PI fans loving that. After that, it is Lopez on offense. Christian Gamez runs in this score. And let's get the update from PI. Lopez ahead 28-13 in the fourth quarter. The next stop, McAllen, the Mackay Bulldogs with a home clash against the visiting Harlingen South Hawks. First quarter, South draws up the run. Jorge Alicea, nice cutback there. And this will be a 35-yard touchdown. Later in the first, it's Alicea again. Nice block out front, nice stiff arm there. He's in for 6. Second quarter, Mackay quarterback J.R. Cortez scrambles, fires, and he's intercepted. Jose Lada's got the rock, and now he's going to roll. A 61-yard return for a score. Harlingen South up big early, and they go on to claim the Week 1 win. Mercedes and Calallen faced off twice last year. The first time was in Week 1. The second time was in the first week of the playoffs. The Wildcats would go on to reach the state finals, where they would finish as the runner-up. Tonight, Mercedes looking to pull out the victory up in Calallen. Early on, Mercedes going on the attack through the air. And check out this nice play here. Mark Ledesma throws up top. Battle for the football. And the Tigers got it. Great pickup there. Mercedes moving the chains, and they're in position to strike. Sonny Vela gets the handoff. He fights his way in. Mercedes takes a 7-0 lead. Meanwhile, Calallen with some early miscues, the quarterback carrying that ball like a sacked lunch. Ray Perez pops it free. Roger Adama III recovering. Mercedes was up 7-6 at the half, but after that, Calallen turns on that Wildcat magic, and it is the Wildcats over the Tigers, 35-7. Back in the RGV, the lights on at Bobby Lackey Stadium for Weslaco East and Sharyland. A year ago, the Wildcats won this matchup 21-14. What about this year's matchup? For more on that, we get the update from Channel 5's Trayson Bragg, who's live in Weslaco. Trayson?
Joel, let me tell you, I am extremely excited that Texas high school football season has finally started. Everybody in these stands was extremely excited as well. We had a good one here tonight between Weslaco East and Sharyland. Weslaco East, of course, led by their star and monster of a tailback, Roy Pedraza, who racked up over 1,900 yards last season. Sharyland's defense would have to come up big and make a statement at the line of scrimmage if they wanted to win this game. So that's enough talking. Let's get to the action and see who stepped up to the plate. Weslaco East got on the board early in the first quarter. their wide receiver, J.C. Vargas, took a direct snap, and after a few jukes and cuts later, 50 yards down the field, he found his way all the way into the end zone for the game's first score. Sharyland was able to move the ball and get their offense moving with this beautiful 30-yard run by their tailback, Blake Klein. However, moments later, that momentum would be stopped when their quarterback, Diego Vela, gave up this costly fumble in the red zone. That would really prove to hurt them. And I'll tell you, Weslaco East took full advantage with this beautiful double reverse flea flicker pass to who else? J.C. Vargas again for his second score of the night. He had an extremely big game, and Weslaco East proved to be just too much for Sharyland tonight, winning this game, as you can see over my shoulder, with a score of 62-0. We'll see if they can continue all of that momentum for the entire season in Weslaco. I'm Trayson Bragg, Channel 5 Sports at 10.
All right, thank you, T. San Benito's Greyhounds coming off a nice season this year. Coach Dan Gomez hoping the Hounds can make an even bigger splash. In their season opener, San Benito hosting Laredo United. First quarter, Horns up 3-0, and the Horns' Isaac Velasquez right up the middle, 10-0 United. However, San Benito answering back on the other end. Marcelino Morales with a short plunge here, 10-7 United. Later, the Hounds go into the air. Eric Reta finds Ryan Reza, and San Benito goes on to get the victory 23-20 over United. In La Jolla, the flags flying for Palmview and Roma. Off the top, some special teams. Lobos block a field goal. Raul Ugalde with the long return sets up the offense later. Amador de Leon finding Eric Vasquez for a touchdown. That would give Palmview the early lead. They're now in the fourth quarter, and it's anybody's game. 10-10 once again in the fourth quarter. All right, we've got your scores tonight. It is Economides leading Hanna 19-14 in the fourth quarter. Brownsville Veterans has come back to take the lead, and they're now in command. They're 39-21 over Edinburgh North. Mission over PSJA North 24-14 in the fourth. Donna leads Valley View 14-13. Elsewhere tonight in Brownsville, Gruya with a bit of a surprise here. They get the victory over St. Joseph 38-22. Raymondville over La Feria 22-12. Hidalgo coming up short against Santa Rosa. The Warriors lead 42-21. Lyford leads big over Progreso 41-7. La Villa couldn't hang with Riviera, 46-14 the final there. Santa Maria leading MMA 6-0 in the fourth quarter. Mission and PSJA North, we showed you that score earlier, and there is Donna in Valley View once again. That's a look at sports. We'll be right back after this.